What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sir Lionheart here. Y'all got hit by that cliffhanger. I don't know how many days it's been, but hopefully you guys haven't been waiting too long. Anyway, we witnessed somebody burn to death in the past, and I'm not liking that. I did not like that at all. And here's hoping we can use our morphogenic capabilities to fix something, fix whatever is happening.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Crap.
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
Now he's gonna ask the last name.
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Name is Akane Kurashiki.
Stressed and not blessed. He about to have a panic attack.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do.
Nothing he could do.
I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero?
Honestly, I thought so from the beginning. And then after that axe ending, we found out why she lost her mind. It was because she couldn't find her brother.
I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
See, it's all coming together. Everybody that was related to that day on somewhat is in here, is on this ship.
Well, I guess I believe you.
Lotus's kids were involved, so that's why she's here. The detective rescued the kids, that's why he's here. Clover was in Building Q. Seven was on this boat 9 years ago, so both of them are here. The ninth man was one of the medical pharmaceutical workers. That's why he hears Ace is the CEO. That's why he's here. So that leaves, why is June here? And what the hell is going on with Akane? If she's dead, why is she here?
All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
Santa.
He's Akane's brother.
Okay.
You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa.
Santa, yeah.
At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
He was in the middle of puberty.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
Yeah, that's true.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment.
Yeah, because he said the faith, love, hope, lost, lust. Well, you know, the 4 words that Santa told me, I told Clover.
It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Damn, what kind of detective are you? What kind of dick are you, bro?
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is
Revenge.
correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's,
Oh, in this timeline, we don't have the note.
that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary Project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments.
Oof.
Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister.
Damn.
That's why he killed them.
I still don't understand the submarine ending though, because somebody killed everybody. So there had to be somebody else left on his boat.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
It's gonna be Ace.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
Wait. I think I just realized something. Is Ace's voice actor not Jotaro's dad, Joseph? Oh, Joseph? I just realized something. Oh my god, I think it might be him. The voice actor behind Ace. I literally just had to flash back to the other timeline where he was being burned alive, and for some reason, I was like thinking, "Oh no!" from freaking JoJo's dude.
Person who planned
That's
the nunnery
hilarious.
project.
In other words, Ace.
I guess it doesn't take an Ace Detective for that one. Haha.
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
I guess we shouldn't have been going through all those library books, huh?
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
New material has been added to the file screen. Card key 0. God damn it, Zero's just screwing with us, isn't he? One half's black, the other half is white, and it's yellow. Danganronpa, bum 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 ba dum bum, bum 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 ba dum. Hey, the little bit on the back is yellow. What's that about? Is that a hint? You see that? Somebody did a poor job. Maybe. Hold on, let's go to the file screen. Was this the one that was at it? Was there anything else suspicious about this photo? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe if we look at this, why do they give this photo? There's got to be something suspicious about it. Oh wait, they gave us some more stuff. Special functions. Alright, I'm just double checking everything. All controlling during mini. Ah, okay, whatever. Alright, so maybe I'm tripping. So we gotta get out of here before we get attacked by a freaking Monokuma doll. The stick metal door is blocking our way out. It's locked and I can't get it open. You sure about that? It's unlocked. Alright, what about everybody else, I wonder? Seek a way out again.
The shaking stopped.
Alright, gained all memories of escape in 999. Hey. Yo, look at all these novel events coming up our way.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card too.
Uranus.
Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
Good thing we have them all here.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay, Neptune Key. Let's see if you
Dude,
work.
luckily we have all the keys, all the key
I
cards.
think it unlocked.
Oh, the incinerator.
Incinerator.
That's my favorite Pokemon.
So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from
Incinerator.
this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it.
Let's
go.
I love this music. Into the incinerator and then awaiting Ace, right? Oh.
What the hell is going on? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Because I know your past.
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine.
The reason why she's sick is because she can't hold that form for too long.
You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Bruh.
Ace.
All roads lead to one. Oh my god. We're back here again.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace?
But everybody's here this time.
Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that.
My thing is, Ace helped develop this stuff, right? So he should know the puzzle to how to get out of here.
You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any
He
idea
could've-
how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
Bro, your pain.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Good question.
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me.
He said good question. He just knows it.
This is a waste of time anyway. First is 1. Give me your hand. 8. And with this,
9.
9.
But is
The
it
ninth
really
man.
9?
Kubota's bracelet.
Is 9 really 9 though? Or is that a
I
second?
believe I've won this game. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Something tells me there's an unblockable thing waiting for him. Ace, you're dead, bro.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is. What the hell are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait! What? Why isn't it opening? One more time.
Bruh, cause the... Dang.
Now open.
Dragging her. Dragging her ass, dude.
No! What is this?
Bro, you gotta put the right
Why?
code in.
That digital root should be 9! It has to be 9!
When he gets loud like that, that's totally Joseph's old grandpa Joseph.
Then why? Why isn't it opening?
You gotta use your stand. Oh no! Oh man.
Ah!
Ooh, you got tackled, bro.
No!
GG.
Oh.
Oh, now 7 does something.
Oh, that was close. Too close.
Take away his gun.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
So you're gonna lock him into a cell and give him hell and call it hell in the cell. Yeah, I like it. I like the sound of that.
9 years ago? Then you must be... Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Dumbass. Hold on, let me do it again.
Oh.
You dumbass.
Ace. You killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him.
You killed him without making it look like you killed him. Convinced him to go in.
The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted.
Pretty much.
You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Niji Saki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank?
Bro just got all the he downloaded all the data. He downloaded all the data.
You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first. Next was Niji Saki, while everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds.
Damn, we didn't move an inch. I'm just trying to, prepare myself.
You ran into Niji Saki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Niji Saki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Niji Saki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Niji Saki?
He was drugged.
Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago.
Gotta get rid of him.
You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me.
Well, Snake wasn't blind 9 years ago. He was blind he got blinded 5 years ago. Right? That's the thing. He just said he was the blind kid. Thing is, he wasn't blind during that, right?
But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the Red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Niji Saki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Niji Saki was dead.
And you mean to say Snake is still alive?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Sorry to disappoint you, old man.
Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Yep.
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
He already knew the answer.
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course, you would have known the solution to every puzzle.
Yep.
Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was gonna say, like, who killed the captain though? That makes sense. That makes so much sense. And then he was able to come back. Oh my god.
Conveniently placed next to him was an axe.
I like that.
Practically begged you to kill him with it.
Nice. The setups though. They set this man up.
You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
Dude, Zero set him up. He set his Zero sat here and said, I'm about to download this man. I'm about to be 9 years of prep time. I'm gonna set up this impossible just trap for this man. This dude said I'm gonna use his own weakness. The face blindness really screwed over Ace. Or yeah, Ace got screwed over by the face blindness thing.
One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate.
You must have been desperate.
What made you willing to risk it all to do it?
Yeah, dude, he was willing to risk the biscuit, bro.
Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it, but why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters.
Oh, so the camera that was, y'all remember the camera that was set up there? Nobody even looked at it. And apparently the camera was like wireless, so it was like whatever it was like, I guess, coming from a server or something. So as soon as he killed him, I guess the camera had all the footage of him killing him. Oh, dude.
The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
Unblockable.
Simply look into the camera and repent.
Wow.
Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship.
Wow.
To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. 0.
When I awoke in that room
On D-Deck, all from the beginning.
I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted.
He wanted to win.
If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me,
He got to it first, yep.
That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation.
That's OD.
I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was.
Wow.
I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
See, when you just rich and you don't care about life, you just turn out like this, bro.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
You got body. He got baited every single time. Every single time. Ace thought he was winning the game by mashing buttons. No, bro, you was getting baited.
But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero, and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there.
My thing is, they're getting punched in the stomach. Was that all part of the plan too? And by the way, I wonder if the bullets in that gun are real. Because could you really have predicted everybody else's like movements? Like, there's got to be more to it.
But there's one thing. No, I guess there's two things you got wrong. Number one, I ain't Zero.
She is.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said, all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose.
Don't tell me it's also a goddamn awakening, emerge. It's also to emerge somebody's powers.
There's another reason you guys were playing the nonary game.
Don't do it.
To save someone.
To save?
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh boy, here we go. Ah, here it goes.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago
Oh
in this room.
boy.
I was there. I saw...
Morphogenic fields, baby.
What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Here it goes. The meat and bones, baby.
Seven! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the Nonary Project?
An experiment.
I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon.
So Zero's actually not here then. Zero's not even Akane. Santa just wants to bring back his sister, so he agreed to help Zero.
And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine.
So that's why we're in here once again, to try to help the past Akane. Because everything that we learned, everything that was foreshadowed, all these little science, little studies that people would randomly say, oh, hey, did you know that, you know, all these people bringing out Ice 9 and stuff. My thing is, what was Ice 9 even about? Was Ice 9 just a troll? Is Ice 9 eventually going to be brought up again?
There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic.
Sending information to the past. So, like, there was the Titanic guy, right? That apparently predicted his own death back in the future, or back in the past or something. No, he knew that the Titanic was gonna sink, right? He wrote about it like 20 years prior to the incident, and then it happened.
They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
So they were just giving you little bits and pieces. I like that.
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q.
However,
For some reason, she was placed on the gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
I was just about to say, like, how did Junpei transmit information to himself and receive it by himself?
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well,
See what had happened was
that's...
I had a guidebook, and the internet and the Twitch chat helped me. Hold up. He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent him through the morphic field set. Uh-oh. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures then? Uh-oh. Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside down Y. Okay. The river flows from the top of the... So you're talking about like this, right? Like this, right? You're talking about this river, right? It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. Alright, that's why people at the river source in the past will never know about the downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Path of that river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. What the... I know what happens on either fork of the river. What the... But why are you different? Even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Oh my god, now, who am I? I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. But I am also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0. What? 0 is my future? What? In 9 years, I will be 0. What? Huh? What? Huh? See, I made a small joke about Junpei being 0 himself, but I'm like, there's no way that would happen. How would you even do that? Bro. Jun, no, Akane, where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover? Oh shit.
Freeze.
Ooh, Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
I see he's not talking anymore. Sure isn't about to take the gun off of him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. He doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
He can't get through any number of doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? The hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Bro. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. I can see the information from both paths, and I can see it from the future. I'm a bit different.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Santa's doing this because he wants to save his sister.
No. No, you can't be serious.
Why would in 9 years would he become... Wait, hold up. I'm kind of curious now. Did Virtue's last reward come out 9 years after this game? That'd be OD. No. Oh, but he is. Shit, we gotta do something. Maybe we can still get out through door 9. There's the red. Alright, all we gotta do, I just gotta know it's not gonna work. There's no way the 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna need them ever again. Looks like she's writing equations, a lot of them. Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. No need to be ripping out pages like that.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
At least 7 got it away from her. Maybe now I can get at what she was writing. Let's see. Bro. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. And that did your root of 9. So one person got to stay back, huh? So 8's got to stay here.
What? And there's no other way?
Looks like she figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Bro. They gonna have her body switched with Aoi?
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
This is weird, bro.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Why would they want to get rid of her? Where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without... if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
9 years ago.
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
Oh, yeah.
You can open it.
What is this? That digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna talk about how June disappeared randomly. Oh, she's out of existence, so we don't remember her. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get through that hole 7 popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at the door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. Hold it! I was watching. I had watched everything that reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him. What was he thinking? What he was feeling? What he was sensing? All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. Akane vision. Alright. So, apparently, fun fact, back on the original DS, there was no adventure novel screen split. Instead, novel screen was the bottom DS screen, and the ADV was on the top screen. And that's pretty cool. So apparently, my friend Shani was telling me about this the other night, saying there was a puzzle that tied in with the story of the game, and it was essentially the top screen and the bottom screen acted as different. So Akane vision is what we're looking at right now, right? Akane vision. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him and we became one. Bruh, somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. What the hell? One was the present and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. If I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. Wow, that was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
Wow. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. Girl watching them began to cry. Wow. I want to go home. She said, I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It's been 2 hours since the Numenera game had begun. We were beginning to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. Light. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Everything is coming back to 9s, bro. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. This is these are 9 4-leaves. How did I know it was going to be 9 4-leaves clovers?
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is...
It's difficult.
Well, it is difficult, but my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
For a man who can't see. Wait, how old was he back 9 years ago? How old was Snake? Did he just call himself a man?
Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship.
Okay, that's funny, because I literally was talking about how can a transmitter transmit information to themselves. So the transmitter was here, resonating, transmitting information to Junpei.
If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another.
So if it's happening at the same time, she's viewing the events at the same time. Potentially, if we sit there and figure out, if we sit here and figure out the puzzle to the damn incinerator, maybe she can like get out too. Yo, Lambino, what's up? Thanks for the 33 months.
If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words.
Leaf words. They sound healthy.
So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Hey. Canadian words, eh? We gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say. Are we ready? We ready. He starts to chant, we ready. One more time. We ready. With a little more oomph. For y'all.
Don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected.
Yo. Oh,
You
Snake, you
understand?
didn't. Oh, I thought he was gonna go into that. Okay, never mind. Alright. So Snake leaded the light, or he leaded the team from 9 years ago, huh? In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Hey, you just missed some plot exposition. You're missing Akane vision right now. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, the room had another 9, but this time it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. And then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already,
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat.
You know what makes sense now? Dude, I called a lot of stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna save it. But you know how I was kind of calling out the game for giving Junpei weird decisions? How it was like speaking in like weird past, or like, yeah, it was talking in past tense. The decisions that you would make were in past tense, and it didn't make sense to me. So it was like, what did Junpei choose to do here? I'm like, oh shit. So I think that's a hint towards that actually leading to him somehow being related to Zero. It's OD, bro, because I really thought that was an odd choice. I thought that was like a localization error, but I'm like, they do it for every choice, so I'm like, nah, this is something weird. This is linked together.
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Aioi swallowed hard and answered,
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
burn.
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Oof. Bro, this is sad, because it's like, if the detective wasn't there, would they all would have died? Would they all died? Would they all would have died? I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. Would they have died? There we go. My thing is also, did him appearing fuck up the morphogenic fields, or the potential from happening? But at the same time, maybe him appearing kind of forced it to happen again. I don't know. Cause okay, like, we're safe from danger, and then Ace drags the girl into it. You know, once again, dangerous feelings, right?
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys.
Made her feel in danger again.
I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
All right. The rest happened just like Seven had just said it. We crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down the hall. I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Aoi, Snake, and Seven. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. We ran and ran and ran, and we leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. Oh, I didn't stop, but I glanced over my soldier from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Oh, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh, no. Oh, no. You tell me all this happened because she dropped a present. Oh, no. They would stop me, I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think, I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt the rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down, and finally I reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it'd be, sitting under the opening of the vent. The door to the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
Bro. Edge of insanity.
No! Stop! Let go of me!
Oh, she has the number 5 on too. I realized that. That looks like the number 5 on her bracelet. Shook my body and flowed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let me go.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Akane!
Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Dude, Joseph, is this what the Speedwagon Foundation was doing for like a few years? What Speedwagon Foundation supported this nonsense? That's crazy. But behind him, I could see my brother, his fists clenched, but those fists never reached Hongo. Damn. His face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. And removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2. What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. And walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later... So he scanned 2 things and walked to the other door. Could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Help me! What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Then it started again. Oh god.
Warning.
Warning. Warning.
Emergency incineration command
Mr.
has
Game
been
& Watch would like to
acknowledged.
fight you.
Incineration will
Oh, now we're in Junpei vision. Look at this. Incineration will begin in.
15 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
So we get to craft the end to this. Holy shit, man! I knew it was what it was gonna say, but that is one creepy voice.
I knew it!
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
So the voice that the dialogue box that we got, is that Junpei's thoughts or is that freaking Akane's thoughts?
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiment. You aren't making any sense.
She went off. She went off, dude.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise, I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But
Incineration will begin.
What the fuck is going on?
17 minutes.
Bro, we gotta look for some way out.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn!
You know what burn means? McBurn.
what kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means.
Well,
God damn it! Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
See, here's the thing, Snake. Y'all didn't actually figure it out, right?
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor, it's moving. What else can I say about it, but
What the hell is that?
did that appear before 9 years ago?
What is that?
Wow.
What is that?
Interesting. So I feel like this part would have been way better on the DS. I feel like this added so much more on the DS version. So for us to just go back and forth. All right, what is that? The floor opened and the machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off even as more... See, the thing is, they never showed the body. They never showed the body from, like, in Seven's little, like, memory scene, flashback scene, they never showed the body. And I assumed maybe it was kind of like a fake out. You know, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happened, dude, because this is crazy. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. So this could be like a branched off path line, maybe. Maybe the flashback we saw was like a different timeline. So this right here is like the true. The coffin timeline shit. I don't know. Oh, dude, that's sick. This would have been so sick to play originally on the DS. Oh, they're in sync, baby. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, so the crazy thing is, she was the only one in there and it showed up. The thing is, 9 years ago, only 5 people could leave, right? That wasn't everybody, right? I don't know what's happening, but hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
All right, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important.
Hey, move! Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, at least it's on now. Oh, my God. Hey, man, I don't know what's happening here, but hey, just because I don't want this screen to disappear randomly, I'm gonna take a picture of it. If my phone will allow me to take a picture. It's saying that, okay, here we go. Bruh. I hope I don't have a time limit for this one.
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle,
The incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
All right. How do you work? That goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin. 13 minutes.
13 minutes? You know what 13 minutes means. 13 minutes? Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. Bro. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. Wow. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them.
Hey, what are you doing?
How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do. It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
Just solve the puzzle. You know, it'd be crazy if it if they somehow body... Nah, there's no way. Because I was like, what if he somehow ends up being body swapped? It was actually him that died 9 years ago, and June is here now. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
you're a terrible person! I hate you!
Oh my! How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty, you see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
Man, this is OD.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
The verification function, but she's the only one there though. So what he's trying to, from what I understand, he's saying if you do this, it activates the verification function, which will allow people to leave, but she's by herself. She doesn't have any other, oh, he left the 2 bracelets on the ground, I think. He left the other 2 bracelets on the ground. That's what he did. Yeah, he scanned the 2 bracelets into the red, yeah.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1 and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
5. 1 + 3 + 5. It's not gonna work until
you really aren't one for listening. I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
Monkeys.
Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
Ace racist than what? Oh, Frieza ass.
I can't! I don't know how!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it will be very painful.
Yo, Ramen King, thanks for the 27 months. Oh my god. And this dude is laughing like a stereotypical villain, bro. His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in...
Hey, yeah, we gotta try to figure out this puzzle, bro. Ain't none of this. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way.
5S7P833. What was I gonna do? I didn't know. Yeah, this is looking random, bro. 1A3S507D. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was gonna die. Palms were sweaty, arms are heavy. My blood was boiling in my veins already. It was hot, like my mom's spicy spaghetti. Bars. It was so hot, I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Find a way out. Yo, I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that.
Help me! Jumpy! Help me! Help me! Help me! Jumpy! 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 Please! Help me! Jumpy!
Oh, that's sick.
Akane?
That's sick.
Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me, and I think Snake might have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here.
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Fuck! Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her.
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
He was an older Jumpy. Looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course, but I heard it so clearly, like he was right there.
Jumpy!
Akane!
Jumpy!
That's her. She's there. You gotta do this sick-ass rhythm game puzzle. That'd be so cool. Get in sync. Stay in sync by doing the music game puzzle. The rhythm. And that means...
Akane! Akane!
Are we in the incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
Right. There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to spare for you. I told her that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. Finally understand what all this means. I know why the no-name game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment, all for this planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is... 0 is... Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. Lucky. Kidnapped your boy. Junpei vision. See, I knew there was something weird going on. I literally said something about how this vision right here, or these wavy blue lines, had to had meant something. I wish man, I must save her no matter what.
Incineration will begin in 6 minutes.
The voices reminded me of how much time I had left. So everything that I was reading before, I thought Junpei was talking about him becoming fucking 0 in 9 years, but I think it was Akane vision at the time that I completely. I was reading the text, I didn't notice the stuff at the top right until like 5 minutes later. I'm like, oh, so I assume that was Akane saying that shit.
Jumpy!
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, all right? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die. I promise. So don't worry, all right? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Time to get to work, Junpei. Snake talking to him about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? We got numbers all over the grid. I think the panels are out of order. So I need to switch these out? Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything, though. Okay, so you see the X? I think the 1 belongs there. The one with all the X's? 1A3S507D.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Oh shit. Seek a way out. Last puzzle? Bro. Alright. Okay, let's see. 1A3S507D. This one cannot be switched. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. So if there is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 things here. 1A3S507D. What does this even mean, bro? P? Why is there a P here? What's the hint? When I press hint, numbers appeared in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. 9999. Are these representing how many? Okay. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. But this square at the bottom, why does that stay blank when I press hint? The fuck? This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, so there were 9s around here. Why would there be 9s by the 1? Pressing the button again makes the numbers disappear. Looks like I can turn them on and off. Then there's something special, some special meaning to there being 2 modes. What could it mean? I have to match all the numbers? Make everything the same number, maybe? Okay, I have to think about this. So 7, 8, 9, 3. I'm looking at why there are like 6s right there. 5, 4. The fuck? What could this mean? What do the bottoms at the bottom mean? What do the letters at the bottoms even mean? Is that 11? W. This actually makes, yeah. Whew! What the fuck is this puzzle? What could it mean? 54SS. Nothing I can do right there. So if I want to switch shit out, unless I'm supposed to spell something. Password? Is there 2 S's here? Wow! Let's go. Please enter password. Oh, fuck. Is the password, bro? Error. Or fuck, what was it? Nine? Fuck! I didn't... It was 9. Oh my god, bro. Of course.
That's it.
Is that it? Bro.
Akane, did you get it?
Bro, we didn't burn. We're not burning. We not burning, bro.
I solved it. I mean, really, you solved it for me.
We not burning.
I copied everything you did.
Yo, it just said password. It looked like it said a word. So I'm like, does that say password?
Now I just have to press enter.
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will.
Emergency shutdown command has been
confirmed.
Incineration system has been disabled.
Yeah, we not burning. We out here thriving, bro. We out here.
It worked. It worked. The incinerator shut down. It worked.
Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. But Hongo, what about Hongo? We still got to get away from him. At the same time, what strength I had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there laughing and crying and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. So that's when they burst in, right?
Whew.
I can't quite believe I did that, but I am so glad. So glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. Bro. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Oh, of course, that's fine.
I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were the 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. So, we're gonna find her at the end. If she became 0, if she's actually 0... Seven and Lotus didn't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives.
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Ah, shut it.
Are you okay? Buster Wolf! I guess we'll find out on the next episode. No, fuck it. We'll find out this episode. This is going to be a 2-hour episode, it looks like. Maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I hadn't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
Oh! Oh no!
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again and again and again and again. That's not working either. The alarm's still going on. What the hell's going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. So why the fuck isn't it happening?
Incineration will begin.
Bro, they changed the buttons.
Seconds.
Wait, of course. That's what the numbers showed up after the puzzle mean. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Okay, 6, 11, 6, 11, 13, 21, 3. That number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number. It's a P.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
We just have to put the right number into the red and...
Incineration will be 30 seconds.
Bro.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
A Q. So what is Q? What's the number Q, bro? There's no way it's a fucking Q.
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red!
Verify?
Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Hurry, 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 hurry!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Bro.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
6.
4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened.
Bro, what?
Incineration system has been disabled.
What? So you tell me they planned for all these people to make it? Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes! Go, go, go!
Bro. So Q. Didn't they try to verify earlier? That's my thing. Didn't they try to verify earlier and then they got denied? I guess they had to solve that other puzzle first. They didn't have bruh. They verified without Lotus. Oh, dummies. Dummies. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Well, if they did that before then, I was gonna say maybe even, what if they did that before then? They would have left. They probably wouldn't have even stayed in the incinerator, bro. Oh, we still gotta find a dead. Oh, I almost forgot about that. All right, gotta find the dead before we end up dead.
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
GG shake my hand. GG shake my hand. We over? That guy sure can laugh when he wants to. So the puzzle changed. So 9 set this up differently from 9 years ago. So instead of just being 9 single-handedly to get out, I guess she set it to get everyone out. She didn't want to leave nobody behind. Her entire thing was to get everybody out. So she changed it to that. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap, but...
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me?
Akane vision. She still died. That door better fucking open. We worked too hard for that not to open. Standing in front of me was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name, even though my voice was almost gone from screaming. I leapt into his arms. All right.
Oh, oi!
Gotta change the future to change the past, head ass.
Akane!
Gotta change the past to change the future. Buried my face in his chest and cried again. Akihiko got his little sister back, bro. That's crazy. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Oh man. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Damn. My bracelet had to be. Oh shit! I left it away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. Nice. Good thing she carried them bracelets. Whew. Yeah. This huge detective who we call 7 in 9 years and Snake the blind boy were looking at me. Utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
It's time we got moving. Seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. Oh man.
Hey Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital
26 is Q.
It shouldn't have opened.
Oh man, I'm so mad. It's not a 9, it's a Q, bitch. Bro, where'd you learn how to write your 9s and Qs?
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
It's not a 9.
Huh? Why?
Like, bro.
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
The numerical.
Yeah. What
The
are
hex.
2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That
Hey.
goes from 0 to 9, right?
And how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there.
Yep.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
27.
Base 27.
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same.
Oh, so it's not the 26, it's the 27th.
So I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16,
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
So y'all doing all this while running.
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Q.
Well, how do I delete on the PS5, bro? How do I delete this game on the PS5? Nah. Q.
26!
And what does that mean?
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
Bro, it clearly... Dude.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase Q!
Bro, it doesn't have the... Dude, even the lower... If you look at a lowercase q and then a 9, it doesn't look the same.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
I'm mad, bro. They could at least have like some...
I
Man.
guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
I'm salty, bro. Hey, we got out, though. I don't care. We out. That's definitely a swerve. I feel like every single cell in my body is dying for air. So was Ice 9 just completely bullshit, by the way? Like, I think that was just there to throw the player off. What do you call it? A red herring? That's not what it is, right? They had like Ice 9. They was talking about Ice 9 and shit. I'm thinking that's gonna take place to be a part of a plot. No, it wasn't. Unless it has something to do in the next game, which would be insane. like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Because Ice 9 basically follows kind of the same principles, right? Because it's like, it's active. The damn particles, all the Ice 9 particles reacted around the world to the same shit, right? Or something like that. And morphogenic fields kind of follows that same little fundamental, right? And that's pretty cool. Because I think it was just the fundamental thing. They were just talking about Ice 9. They threw it out there.
Whew.
Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I smell hot potato, sweet potatoes.
We're finally here.
Please do.
You sure look like a big heavy door. I thought this place was sinking, by the way. We're gonna switch back to Akane vision. Yep. I feel a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My thing is, how does 7 get coerced into this? I'm so confused. Not 7, but Santa. How is Santa manipulated? It's like Santa was an assistant, but how did he get assisted? My thing is, how did we open some of those doors earlier with Akane if she wasn't really here? Technically, every door we went through with Akane was Santa. So, Santa was also here. We were able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves.
It's over.
Bro, we made it out.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Or was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Oh. Finally air. I can barely see anything. We're in the desert now, boys.
No way.
You gotta be shitting me. Let me guess, we're in the desert.
Can't be.
This is...
Wow, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is
They built it in the
this?
Nevada desert.
the mock experiment building.
This is the Nevada, dude. If we're in Nevada, oh my god. This was all fake, bro. We were never really gonna die.
Oh my god. This whole time
We were in Building Q. Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. So I think Ice 9, the story elements related to Ice 9, all ice, Alice, maybe was kind of like referring to how we'll probably still see her. We might still see her. Did I just hear something fall? Oh, our bracelets. I'm still trying to take a... Hey, anybody got them raisins, them prunes? Anybody trying to drink some prune juice? We gonna dine out. But first day of freedom, we gotta eat some prunes, cause I gotta shit out this bomb, bro. I ain't trying to accidentally blow up. It's a little electronic chip like it's an ATM card. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. So none of us were really in danger. Wow. Again, it makes sense. It makes sense because if June was really Zero, she wouldn't want to kill all these innocent people. Hongo though. Hongo and what, the mighty number 9 dude got killed.
Akane.
Jumpy.
Guess I might be must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. Bro. Ninth man got clapped. Ninth man got clapped by that bomb. He was the only, that was the only explosive thing in there. Bro, that's it? That's it? That is it? And just leaves off like that. Well, that anime was pretty decent. And they all died of dehydration alone. The end. Ending the submarine ending though. Submarine ending has to make sense in some sense. Somebody killed everybody in the submarine ending. Somebody killed everybody. So the submarine ending, I'm still sus about. Marina Strober was actually working on this game? Damn. Cam Clark, of course. Damn, that was really good. The only thing I can think of is Ace faked his death. Yeah. Bro, he got lumped up. Look at, you see Junpei on the right? He got lumped up. Alright, so everybody's saying Ace faked his death.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Buster? Wolf. Yeah, they didn't check all the bodies. I bet if you look closely at Ace's body, it was probably like no actual, like, career-ending injury.
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
Just before the end of elementary school. So technically, so I guess your girl in timeline C is okay now. But Zero set that up, right? So Zero is still there. Zero's in that damn place. It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpin' and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town.
How does it look then?
He was half serious and half joking.
Well, let's see.
It sounded like he got in a fight with a bunch of demons, somehow won the fight on accident, but they used multi-strike on his ass. They was like, how many lumps do you want, boy?
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing.
Looks like he kissed a lot of fists.
What does that even mean? Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Let me guess, he got beat up by the person that came back to kill the rabbit. Because in the ending, in the submarine ending, we found out like somebody killed the rabbit or whatever, and they waited all night for the killer or something, right?
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
5 8 graders.
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
They was, yo, fight back, man. Fight back. They had him in a circle and he was just swinging randomly, getting lumped up by everybody. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. To leave it, sure was nice of someone to leave it out for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Anyway, we jumped in and now we're here screaming across the desert. Snake and Seven and I are squeezed into the backseat here. I still can't believe we let her drive. What happened to Hongo, though?
Woohoo! This is so fun! This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around.
So Santa
and
just
there's
dipped?
no speed limit.
Like, we just gonna forget Santa, Ace, and the fact that we saw somebody with the bracelet 6?
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up. And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Fresh tire tracks, okay. Oh, shit! She doesn't have to drive so fast. I'm sure throwing up a lot of dust. Bro, we just out here riding. And we didn't even get to the last part. And then it's gonna branch off to the right, and then it's gonna go up for some reason, and then it's gonna go down, and then left, and then all the way to the left. It's gonna say, play the next game, asshole. It was a couple hours after we run into the junior high students. They've been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. Wow. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them furious.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Putting gasoline on a kitten, bro. Yeah, that's grounds to get your ass whooped. Very, very fast. Okay, he quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. And caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. So this is a Kane vision, alright. He sprawled up to the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out. Damn!
Yeah, I guess I could've.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
But they beat you up real good. Like it was a co-op game where you were just the NPC getting your ass whooped.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
So I wonder if she killed them too.
Yeah, the bunnies.
My thing is, if nobody died in the original thing, why did she go around Well, technically, she didn't kill him, but she manipulated the hell out of Ace into killing them, which is messed up, bro. He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wood.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Oh, God.
I couldn't forgive them for that, so I... Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Kentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
He's in the trunk, alright. Bro, they chucked his ass they chucked him into the trunk. His eyes look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just giving up. I wonder if he even cares of what happens to him anymore.
Were you listening to us?
Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when we talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps Perhaps I could see faces.
That's sad.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply, but if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I could supply that as well. You see, the human collective consciousness...
Bruh, I think that's enough out of you. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own. Catching him, I finally slipped up. And during the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
The crazy scary thing is that that damn coffin was like empty.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
So keep in mind that we were in the Nevada building, not the real stuff. Not the real building. Excuse me. Hongo has the answer for that.
What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigora, of the family Solanaceae.
I feel like we should remember this.
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Soporu.
Ah.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
All right, interesting. I'm glad they just answering all the questions.
What's this?
This is a for you doll. His name is Junpei.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. And his doll was in his hand was a doll made of yarn, small enough to fit in his palm.
Are you sure it's for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man.
Bro.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
You know how after June, we aren't going to get to see each other too much? I mean, we're going to be in different schools, and I just thought I'd,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Okay.
June.
So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Bruh.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe.
Bro.
So I give this.
Why are they making fun of Hollywood films?
It me. So we always together.
So boom. The social LinkedIn item that Junpei gave to June is pretty much what connected them, I wonder.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell into June's tiny yarn body.
Jumpy, I'll never forget you. I promise.
I'll never forget you either.
Nice. Just the two of us. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. We still ain't on that last block, though. Still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, but she's still alive now, and that's June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the Morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? But if you remember, the fields go differently. Let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how did I make sense of what Seven remembers? Yeah, Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There's one other logical explanation. He lied. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No, no way. He was in on it too? He couldn't. He was in on it.
Hey, look! Over there!
He was in on it.
There's somebody next to the road.
I think Seven was in on it, bro. I think he was also an accomplice with Seven and or Santa and June. That would make sense. I think 7, 8, 9. Oh my god.
Huh? What?
Because 7 was like literally telling just out of. There were multiple times where he was just lying, just to, you know, kind of save face and not like rile up. What's his name? What's her name? No, Snake. Yeah, because when Clover had died in the other ending, he would just lie about stuff, just not to rile them up or just fuck it up. Hmm? And he literally said he felt like his head was going to explode. He said his head was going to explode or whatever. So I wonder if somebody messed with. Well, his memories was messed up. It's Alice. Huh? Hold up, let's go to the memory. Let's go to the this bitch right here is in the next game. That's Alice. I think that's her. Hold up. I think that's her, dude. I didn't even realize that until now. No, look. Okay, I'm gonna put my face cam where I'm looking. This girl. Hold up. Why are you here? I'm sorry, I'm already looking towards the second game and stuff. My bad. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plane was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. Bro. It was not long until he figured out who she was. The end. Don't forget your towel. Hold up. Bro. That was an amazing game. I really like the storytelling. I love the damn sci-fi elements, the morphogenic field theme. That was pretty dope. That was hella dope. Hey, we did everything. Oh my god. And first of all, they think they slick. They think they slick. They didn't think. See, here's the thing. I already know. I kind of already started connecting some dots for the next game, but that's only because of the PS4 and the wallpaper theme or whatever. So that girl is clearly gonna be in the next game, bro. I can hear the Pillar Man theme just playing right now. Oh my god. So right now, I'm very pleased with this game. I'm satisfied with the ending. Everything was it satisfied my need for a visual novel. This is definitely not something I was expecting to enjoy. I was actually not looking forward to playing this. When I did the first glance, like back earlier this year, back in like July was it? I was like, all right, let's get it over with. My heart, I was super anxious because I don't like I literally, when I came in and started playing this game, I thought it was going to be time-based puzzles, and I don't like having to speed up and, you know, do puzzles while being timed. That shit sucks because my anxiety just goes through the roof. I started playing the game and it was good. I'm like, oh, I ain't got to worry about time puzzles. Great. That was like literally the biggest roadblock that prevented me from playing this game, because I thought it was all about that. But no, the story is great. The story literally is one of the greatest parts. The characters are fun. The plot twist was amazing. The themes, bro. The themes with the sci-fi, just talking about all these little theories, talking about, you know, all these experiments with the rats, them doing it over and over and over again. All this stuff they set up just to make sense later in the plot was pretty cool. All the stuff they foreshadowed. It's like, I was paying attention to all of it too. So it was really nice to follow the entire plot. My thing is, what the hell they gonna be doing? It's gonna be, I wonder what the next game is gonna be about. I don't know. But I did finish the first glance series that eventually turned into a full playthrough. We're finished with 999. Will we play Virtue's Last Reward? That's up to y'all. Anyway, I very much enjoyed my time. This game is amazing. Maybe I'll watch Steins Gate now. I wonder if Steins Gate is as amazing as people say as well. But anyway, definitely this game was fucking dope. I would definitely recommend this to everybody. To anybody who's never played this, and they were thinking about playing this, I would 100% say, yo, let me get more of this. Yeah, y'all need to play it. But yeah. But anyway, I think we're done. I think I got all the trophies for this game, right? I got all the trophies for the first part of this game, right? I don't even want to look at the trophy list, because if we do play the second one, I 100% think I would get spoiled looking at the trophy list. So I'm not even going to look at it, bro. Anyway, that's it. Everybody on YouTube, thanks for sticking around for this entire playthrough. I will see you guys for the next playthrough. Peace.